See why dream po so betimi ayeye. Kais life lesson with a new papa nko fast start frame bo mabaso. Say eboa mo. Yenko tu obi de me say fa pen and paper. Write something down. Your life will never be the same. 1 year to 2 years to 5 years coming. Press.
Hi, love.
Hi.
A quick one.
Okay.
I've had many financial coaches stress that the quickest way to wealth is through starting businesses and investment. Does that mean that employees do not stand a chance at wealth?
So you want to know whether someone can make it successfully?
Yes. When they're employed.
In the financial sense. I'm a strong believer that employees can actually make it financially, and they can actually attain the kind of wealth they have. The only challenge is they're facing certain obstacles, which when they can surmount, they would be able to really hit their goals. Number one is, let's first settle it that being an employee is a very good thing. Okay. If you read Mark 10:44, Jesus is saying, whomsoever wants to be the chiefest must start by being a servant. So it means he encourages all of us to be employees at one moment. So the idea is, having known that it's good to be an employee, then you need to overcome the very number one obstacle I see in employment. Employment was designed in a way that the system is rigged in the favor of the employer.
Okay.
Think about it this way. When you are an employee, you negotiate a salary statically. Yet you're going to live in the world that is dynamic.
Okay.
So what do I mean? You come and you negotiate a salary where they give you 1 million per month for 2 years. So you've agreed with the employer that you will get 1 million per month for 2 years. That is a static way of negotiation. The 1 million is not changing for the whole entire 2 years. But look at the world you're going to use the money in, on the other hand. The world is dynamic. You enter the job when you're single. After 3 months, you have a girlfriend. You get to marry her. You get kids. The 1 bedroom house no longer fits you. You need a bigger house. You get interested in a car. You get more dependents. The prices change due to inflation. So where you're using your money is the dynamic world.
Okay.
Where you're getting the money
Yes.
is a static world. So an employee will always struggle to match the static negotiation with the dynamic way of life. That's why it's always hard to make it as one obstacle.
Okay.
Now, what do the employees need to do? They need to know that it's not the amount of money you make. It is what you do with the amount of money you make.
Okay.
So it follows that if you have negotiated that static amount, which is 1 million, it might look little money. Even if it's 500, it might look little money. And you actually, I see very many employees trying to envy other employees who get higher salaries. So you might be actually earning 1 million, but you are doing something with part of the 1 million outside of the job, to the extent that the person who earns more than you, and that person is not trying to do something with their money, cannot reach the wealth you can attain. So the idea is, any amount you get, what can you do with it? What can you do with it? Not all of us can start businesses. Some of us are not born with an entrepreneurial mindset or an entrepreneurial disposition. But investment is for all of us.
Okay.
So you can start by saving saving little by little, and you do something with the money by an investment. I advised people the other time to do to get a salary loan for investment, not to get a salary loan for consumption, where you do parties, where you buy a car. That is consumption. You get a salary loan for investment. You get you do all these things you can at the job. And if you read John 15:19, Jesus is telling us to be in the world, but not to be of the world. What does it mean? Enter the job as an employee. So that is the world of employment, but do not act like an employee, like all the other employees at the workplace. If they're getting their salary loans to buy cars, don't be of that world. If they're doing all these things that you realize will not help you achieve your goal, do not go into those things. Enter on a mission, enter on a target, earn that little money, and try now to do something with it. And you will have your chance at attaining wealth.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Obi ka bibi tie bi fa bi to wasom fa bi bo bra fa bi